10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower clear.
We got a roll program.
Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on a proper heading.
Hey, what's up? My name is Hendrik. I'm here at the California Science Center here in Los Angeles, and I'm going to be exploring a bunch of different NASA artifacts and equipment. So let's go check them out. Let's get to it.
This is the Mercury Redstone 2 capsule. It carried a trained chimpanzee into space as part of Project Mercury. The short flight tested the launch rocket and the capsule. Han performed tasks on the flight just as he was trained to do so on Earth, which helped scientists demonstrate that it was possible to survive, think clearly, and process instructions in space. This is Casey Huygens, NASA's largest planetary probe ever. Carried 18 instruments to study Saturn, its rings, and its moons.
I see some satellites here. So what you see behind me are models of the satellites that went to different parts of the solar system, different planets. So some of them just orbited around the Earth, and others went to different planets like Jupiter. All right. So cool. So this spacesuit behind me has 21 layers and weighs about 185 pounds.
It was worn by pilot Thomas K. Madeline during the Apollo 16 lunar mission. The astronaut life support system is contained within the backpack, which provided enough oxygen for 8 hours. The spacesuit also had a liquid cooling and ventilation system that contained 300 feet of plastic tubing. Wow, that's a lot of tubes. Woo!
Hippity hopping over hill and dale.
Okay. Project Mercury training suit here. Yeah, these might be a little bit too tight for me. I don't know about that. You got the nice boots here too. Look at that. NASA was stylish back then, man.
This model of the Hubble Space Telescope is 1/5 scale. The real one orbiting Earth now is the size of a school bus. Data from Hubble has helped astronomers measure the age of the universe and peek into gas clouds where young stars and planets are born. Here we have a 1/5 scale model of IRIS. Launched in 1983, IRIS was the first orbiting telescope to measure infrared wavelengths from space. The satellite found hundreds of thousands of objects in the 10 months before it ran out of liquid helium and couldn't cool its sensors anymore.
Check out these meteorites that fell on Earth's surface.
Next, I visit the Endeavour exhibit. The space transportation system, properly known as a space shuttle, was one of the most complex machines ever built, containing about 2.5 million moving parts. Space shuttle tires were filled with nitrogen. Nitrogen works better during altitude and temperature changes than air. Nitrogen also resists fire and potential leaks. All the electricity on the space shuttle came from the fuel cell power plants, like this one right here. The fuel cells generated electricity from chemical reactions using hydrogen and oxygen. The leftovers after the chemical reactions were water and heat. Oh, I'm hungry! Packing food for space was no easy task. NASA chefs remove water from some foods to make them lighter for launch. They heat other items to kill bacteria, then pack the food in special pouches to keep it safe to eat. Where's my chicken?
This is where they go poopy. You gotta go, you gotta go.
For both peeing and pooping, air flowed helped to pull the waste away from the body and put it in the right bag or compartment for storage. Astronauts urinated into a funnel attached to a hose and pooped in a hole much tinier than a potty seat on Earth. Yo, someone pass the toilet paper. Hey!
Houston, we've had a problem.
Roger that.
Houston? Houston, we have a problem. This is mission control right here. This is where they control the rockets from space.
In good shape. Hydraulic systems and electrical systems on board the orbiter. Endeavour can no longer return to the Kennedy Space Center. Engine failure now, but all 3 miles traveling downrange, 186 miles, or about 335,000 feet in altitude.
Right here behind me is a large piece of aluminum lithium metal called the ortho grid. It was carved from a single piece of metal plate, and this is the exterior tank for the space shuttle. So on April 12, 2011, NASA awarded the Endeavour Space Shuttle to the California Science Center, here where I'm at today. So this picture behind me shows the shuttle going down the streets of LA with a huge crowd looking at it. It's crazy to think that this shuttle was in space and now it was just being escorted down the streets of LA and to its final resting home here at the museum.
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.